Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian.
And I'm Shauna.
And we're back for another edition of What's in the Glen Wednesday. Okay, here we are. Time to do our random draw. I think you're allowed to look. I'm the one not allowed to look. I got a Wilson Rowe.
Number 10.
Compliments to Mike and Terry.
Yes. Thank you, Mike and Terry.
You can have the bigger one.
I can have the bigger one. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I could try to dump them a little bit.
That's all right.
Okay.
You'll probably just spill it. That's why I didn't try.
Huh. How about that?
Huh. Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Guys, before I forget, if you'd hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Drop us a comment.
Spicy on the nose.
It is, isn't it?
A little bit of sweetness, but mostly spice. Honestly, that's all I'm picking up is the baking spices. It's really spicy.
See, I wouldn't say it's, I do get some spice, but I wouldn't say it's really spicy.
Maybe a little bit of caramel coming through. A lot of spice for me.
I know what I need to do before I try it.
You need to get some water.
What do you think?
Very spice forward. Get a nice tobacco note on the initial entry into the palate. Then it goes sweet. That spice stays all along with it. It finishes with a nice black pepper. In between, you get some caramel, some vanillas. That tobacco note on the beginning is really nice, though. I'm wanting to say it's a little bit proofy, at least on the first, round.
I'm not ready to say all that yet. The spicy I'm getting, though, what it reminded me of was like if you're eating something that's got like fresh cracked pepper on it.
Yeah, the pepper finishes.
And you bite into like a seed.
I completely agree. The pepper was completely on the end for me. It just stayed. Just like when you put like fresh cracked pepper on a salad or cottage cheese.
I mean, I like that flavor, but maybe that's why it stuck, stood out to me.
Again, nice tobacco note. Same tasty notes, finishing with that pepper. I'm getting a hug. I am getting a Kentucky hug right here.
That's exactly what I was trying to get to where I could say.
And
I was getting a hug on it.
I mean, I still have a little bit of congestion going on. It's hanging on forever, but it's right there though. Whew.
It sounded actually when we did Sunday night show like you were getting over that.
I know. I thought so too, and it's just hanging on.
I don't know. I'm getting some brown sugar in there, a little bit of cinnamon, but primarily I'm getting that pepper flavor.
Yeah.
Which is giving an incredible hug. That spice is.
Yeah, the spices.
It's I don't want to say it's creamy, but it is heavy. It does coat your mouth pretty good. Definitely would not be described as thin in my mind. And I mean, when I say it coats your mouth, my palate, my cheeks, the roof of my mouth, everything has that.
And that finish just stays with you.
That tingle is right there. It's not going anywhere.
This is very good. I really like it.
I've got one little sip left.
I like that peppery note, and it just lingers and lingers and lingers on the finish. It's a nice. Love the tobacco note. Then it turns a little bit sweet with the caramel and vanillas.
I almost want to say this is a rye.
I definitely think it's a rye. I will be shocked if it is not a rye, as spicy as this is. I want to say it's at least 125 proof.
Wow, you think so?
I do. So I'm going to go a rye, 125 proof. I'm trying to think of which lines give me that nice tobacco note. And I'm kind of coming up a little bit blank on that. So I don't want to pick a distiller, but I am going to go rye 125 proof.
You know, it kind of reminds me of a High West product. Mm-hmm. And I made this call one other time and got it right. And I'm probably wrong this time.
They have some great ryes.
But it does give me that, that feel like it's a High West. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say rye, I'm going to say High West. This time I'm not going to pick a proof.
Not even a range?
You're going to make me do it, aren't you?
Yeah. I feel like you have to pick a proof point.
I mean, you picked one.
I know. 125.
So we collectively have came up with a complete.
Okay.
Okay, 110.
Thank you.
115. But not over 120.
Well, I got one thing correct.
It's a rye.
It's a 125.6 proof. So 125 right here.
Okay.
It's Blanton straight from the barrel.
No kidding.
It is not a rye. It is a bourbon, and it's Blanton's.
I guess we have not had enough of our bottle because that didn't stand out to me that that's what that was.
Well, no, I mean that pepper, it had a really strong pepper note.
And I don't remember our bottle straight from the barrel lasting like that.
No, ours is good.
Yeah, it is.
It is
but
good.
It doesn't hang on like that one did.
But this one, I would have put money down that it was a rye.
Yeah.
Because of the spice and the pepper note
Definitely.
that just lingered. But hey, I got the proof point right.
Yeah, good job.
And I had a good pour.
Good job on the proof.
So I'm happy.
You did have a good pour. You had more pour than I had, and you inhaled it.
I did. Yeah.
I tried to make mine last.
Yeah. Well, didn't
I
help
don't
you
know
any.
why. So, no, it didn't. Nothing like just stating the obvious. Okay, so Shauna was more right than I was.
Just 125 proof. That's it.
But that was something.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well say it because once we turn the camera off, you're gonna be all on me. I got that right. And I'll be like, you got the proof right, and you'll be like, it doesn't matter.
That's all I got right, guys.
All right, so what's in the Glen Wednesday? Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
And until next time, be safe, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.